LSU at Ole Miss, game number 2 for Saturday. LSU kind of cutting it close a little bit last week, but they got the win by 3. Ole Miss got rocked by Alabama. How are you liking this game, Nate?
Yeah, I like LSU a lot in this game. I think Ole Miss is overvalued. You have that week 2 game against Tulane where it's a close game for 58 minutes without Michael Pratt suiting up for Tulane. You almost lose that game. Then Georgia Tech, a game that was very close until the end when Lane Kiffin decided to cover the spread for the Boosters. And then last week,
loves it.
Ole Miss got exposed by Alabama, probably Alabama's worst team in the Nick Saban era, at least since the early years of Nick Saban. I really don't think much of this Ole Miss team. They're still ranked 20th. I don't think they deserve that, to be honest. At the same time, LSU, I think they're still undervalued from that week 1 loss against Florida State, a game where they were pretty close for 2.5 quarters, and now Florida State's 4-0 and probably odds on to make the college football playoff at this point. So that loss doesn't look too bad. And then LSU last week kind of has that scare against Arkansas. It was a weird game. Maybe they were looking ahead some bigger games on deck. I think that kind of refocuses the team for this one, and we're getting that price break. So instead of laying -3 or -3.5 if LSU wins big against Arkansas, because it's a close game, we're getting under a field goal. I think that's really important. I'll have more on this game later, but I really like LSU this week.
Go Tigers for Colby?
Go Tigers.
Go Tigers.
Ole Miss let me down last week. They do not look good. I think they're overrated after getting embarrassed essentially by the worst Nick Saban team I've ever seen. I don't have much to say other than I'm absolutely hammering this. I love this team. I think, like what Nate said, they're undervalued because of their loss to Florida State. Just give me the Tigers.
We agree. We all agree.
This is our first 3.
3-0, other than Oregon, but yeah.
Don't count.
Oregon against Colorado, we hit that.
That
We
was
love
obvious.
that. I just, the only notes I have for LSU, they're the better team. They just
Love
are.
that.
They're the
Love
better
that.
team. I just, you can get 2.5 with the better team in the situation. I know they're on the road, but I don't think that's going to make that big of a difference for them. They're the more talented team, probably the better coach team. I'll take LSU -2.5 in this one.